Okay, see, my name is Krishnan. I retired from Escorts Group companies in Faridabad near Delhi. We were one of the top 10 companies, bigger than Reliance. And our chairman, he is a refugee from Pakistan in 1945. And Jawaharlal Nehru told him, and one Balasubramaniam, who's Madrasi, he was also in Lahore before partition. So both of them were requested by our Jawaharlal Nehru to start industries in Faridabad. That's how Faridabad Industrial Estate came, and they got plot number one and bungalow number one like that. That's how they started a tractor factory with Polish collaboration. Then later on, they had a collaboration with America. So we had more than 10 industries. So we were top 10 industry in those days, maybe somewhere in sixth rank or something like that. Then I joined them in 1969 as a process engineer to make Ford tractors. Ford tractors were made in Michigan, Troy in USA. So I was in charge of tool design and process engineering, but the surprising factor is all drawings came from USA in containers. That is a pity with Indian companies. In those in those days, most of the companies got all the designs, drawings from USA, UK, Germany, or Italy or Japan. Even Maruti designs are all Japanese only. So that is why we thought we should teach how to design. Maybe this is the right time that people should know how to design so that it will be useful. Now only the design movement has started, especially in IIT Madras. Kamakoti is very keen on startups, and there is a lot of design facilities are required now. We'll go to the next slide. Next slide, please. Okay, Indian industry evolution. Because I was there in 1960 onwards, so I know all the four zones of Indian industry. First is the manufacturing. We were getting all the sub-assemblies parts from USA, UK, Italy, Japan. We were only assembling it. Okay, that was between 1950s to 70s. They are all called, what happened? Uh, okay, can I continue?
Yeah, please, sir.
Okay, they were all called SKD, CKD, and phased manufacturing. The next was we were finished the first 20 years only assembling it. After that, we started concentrating on quality, how to improve the quality. Japanese are parts per million is rejections allowed. You know that in Japan, but in India is parts per 10. In 10 parts, one part will be defective. In Japan, 1 million parts per million ppm. So we were concentrating on ISO, SPC, Six Sigma, Japanese quality circles, all this. So this is the period of quality. We have finished manufacturing assembly and all. Oh, the third one was the cost. Then came the cost competitiveness because we were able to make it to the quality. Now the cost is very important. So free market, globalization, competition, everything has come. So we have to concentrate on the cost, rejections, quality improvements, all that. Ah. Then comes the design innovation period. Between 2000 to now, the really industries have started appreciating the necessity for design. So slowly, Aether scooter is an Indian design, is a good design. Similarly, Eicher tractor, they were also making some improvements. On slowly, products. Even now, we are not making anything. The Apple iPhone is only assembled here. Nothing is designed. Nothing is made. You know that it's only parts will come. They will assemble and test it. So the design and innovation period has started during the last 10 years. Huh? Okay, next slide, please. So for this, our these slides will be helpful how to design. Okay, importance of design. Design is a seed corn for industrial growth and economic progress of any nation. Oh, back. Okay, like Japan. Japanese designs are very good. Chinese at least they copy. Japanese are all copying in the beginning. The best designers are Germans. German industrial designs are fantastic in the world. I have been to Germany. The total components will be machined automatically without anybody inside the machining center. And 200 tools will automatically come and machine it. So, design is a combination of art and engineering. The art side, we are very good. Engineering side, we are not so much progressed. Brings out the creative and technical ability for improving lifestyle for convenience of society. The two factors engineering design are innovative original design and creative adaptation. The creative adaptation Japanese and Chinese are doing. The innovative original designs are Germany and Italy and maybe to some extent French people. I was in French Citroën car factory in 1984. Unbelievable that the whole thing is machined without any single man. The whole engine is produced. Nobody is standing. So such great improvement, I mean, industrial capabilities they are added. So you understand the importance of design, which our big companies did not realize. They were only doing call center work. Absolutely now only in the last few years only original designs have started coming. Hardware designs have started coming. I think you will be knowing that our gentleman in perplexity, perplexity, perplexity,
Yes, sir.
huh?
Yes, sir.
Perplexity, Arvinda, what is the name? Uh,
Yes, sir.
perplexity.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, sir.
He,
I can
he
follow.
wants to buy Google. These people, all of them are in software only. There is no good hardware design company in India. We are still getting the chips from outside. I think Shakti chips they are designing now in IIT Madras, isn't it? Shakti chips. Okay. Next slide, please. Next slide. Design success stories. These are all success stories in design. Canada in all agricultural machines, Switzerland for watches, Japan for Walkman. In those days, Walkman was a great hit. Then Korean for shipbuilding, Italy for car design, all the best cars in the world, Ferrari and other Lamborghini, all these are all designed by Italians. And USA in sort of Apple, Apple designs iPod and Apple phone, and then this Italy's or motorcycles, and India is good in motorcycles. Pulsar was the original design by us. By then came China is good in bullet trains and other things. So these are all great success stories in the world. Next slide, please. Next one. What is engineering versus industrial design? Engineering design is can be done by any engineer who has done a great mathematical and physics knowledge. Science and maths analysis to ensure function, safety, cost, durability, use of computing, adherence to standards, matching best manufacturing practices. These are all engineering designs. The industrial design, which is mostly creative and artistic, that is called styling. Any product finally it should appeal to the customer. Ensure appeal to customers through texture, color, shape, and form. Less mathematical calculation and more of imagination and visualization. This is where artificial intelligence cannot compete. This area only will be strong. Artificial intelligence can only do whatever is existing, it can correlate or analyze and compute. But the original imagination, and that is why future is with the lot of sort of thinkers, original thinkers and original design people, with great imagination, that field will be still be human centered. Okay, next one. Next one. Industrial engineering design matrix. Which are all engineering design is more, industrial design is more. The combination is a final product, isn't it? So these are all spoons, forks, and all industrial design. And the airplane is a combination of engineering and industrial design. Cars are a very good example of engineering, and because the car should be appealing to the people. So there are a lot of industrial designers there. The Italians are very good in that. Then furniture is only a mostly industrial, not engineering. You got it? Got the difference between engineering and industrial design? What is appealing is industrial design. There are a lot of, do you know, industrial design schools started in Ahmedabad. I just forgot the name of that. About 40, 50 years back, they started it. They, in the beginning, they only designed a cooler, water cooler or something only. Now, the design school entrance exam competition alone, more than 4 or 5 lakh people are entering the exam, entrance exam. There are a lot of schools started for entrance exam coaching for design. So that much design importance has come. In my own street, there is a design coaching center in CMH Road itself. That's how the industrial design is. Industrial design is more of art. Engineering design is more of mathematics. Okay. Next one. Next one. Okay. See, a good designer can ask 100 questions on anything. Any product you show, you must be able to ask 100 questions. For example, in this pen, a simple pen, you can ask so many questions. What is the material? What is the ball size? What is the ball material? What is the material of the ink? Like that is only an example. So a good designer should be able to ask 100 questions even on a mouse. If you show a mouse, what is that? Even in his mouse, a good designer will ask 100 questions. You can challenge the people to ask 100 questions. You can ask 100 questions on the pen also. That only will lead to better design. Next one. Next one, please. Okay. This is the title 360 degrees design approach. For each title, we will have one slide. So what is the, you're able to read it? You're able to read the things? Can you read these things? Achha, it is
Yeah, we can read it.
You can read it.
Packaging, transport, customer need, user-friendly design.
Customer need is the first point. You have to come clockwise.
Customer need
is phones, iPads are all designed customer need. Then user-friendly design. Then ergonomics, serviceability, off-the-shelf parts, cost, durability, recyclability, styling and appeal. That is where the industrial design comes. Upgradability, endurance, manufacturability, then easy maintenance, regulatory standards, resale value, minimalism, latest technology, interchangeability, like that. These are all the 360 degrees design approach for any single, even a pen. If you design, you have to go through all this. A car, a scooter, or a pen, or a phone. All these points have to be thought of. Then only the product will be successful. Why Apple phone is more successful? Samsung, why it is successful? Because all these points are taken care in the design. Got it? Got it, sir? Any doubt? Any doubt, sir?
It's going well, sir.
Okay.
What exactly latent technology means? Latent technology.
Latest technology. Latest technology.
Yeah.
See, any product design, you can't go to the old type technology. Latest technology, for example, AI is the latest technology. You must be able to use it for designing. Within 10 minutes, you will get hundreds of designs in the world. Suppose you put show me the cell phone designs in the world, it will give you all the designs within 10 minutes. So you will know what is the latest trend in that. Luckily, these things have come now. Otherwise, in those days,
it is improved.
Improved.
Rather than calling the latest, can it be called as improved technology?
Yeah, improved technology is we are going to do, but we have to study what is the latest technology. Improve technology only to the customer. For that, you should know what are the current technologies in this field. That's why it's written latest technology. We can't give old technology now. You have to give the latest technology, which is later than even the latest. And only you will be a market leader, isn't it? Market leader.
Ergonomics is arrangement.
Ergonomics,
arrangement, isn't it?
You should not arrangement of the design, because if there is everything is nice, but ergonomically it's bad, it'll give you back pain or a buttocks pain or some pain. So ergonomics is one of the design approach. A car seat also has to be designed ergonomically. It should be adjustable. It can be moved forward, backward, depending on the person. So the ergonomics. Where is the ergonomics?
It is after user-friendly design.
Okay, ergonomics. Okay,
ergonomics serviceability.
Yeah, it is serviceability. Ergonomics, human related. What are the position of the hand? Where is the leg? See, you cannot give a strain to the leg in a car if it is kept in such a place. So you have to have an ergonomic design. Your phone should not give you pain in the hand, or the switches should not be in wrongly placed, so you will be fumbling. There is a very interesting episode for that. There was a French company which makes typewriters. The typewriters were ordered by a Kerala company. Kerala company ordered the typewriter. They said this can that is used for printing press. So it can print more than 1,000 sentences it can make for printing the newspaper. But when they tried it, it was not giving the result. It took double the time. So they asked the French people, what you promised so many. Then they said, what they did, they put 100 people to study which letter is used maximum in the newspaper. Got it? In the newspaper, Manorama or something.
Yeah.
So they found these letters are maximum used. So they rearranged the key. The French fellows do not know the Malayalam, no?
Yeah.
Now they rearrange the key to their maximum usage. Then giving the same result as what was promised by the company. Gave the same result.
Yeah.
That was an industrial engineer's idea. Ramakrishna is there in the meeting? Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna? Okay. He's there. Oh, you're not asking any question or anything like that. So I thought you just okay. Any other
Yeah, you can go ahead, sir. No.
Okay, next slide, please. User-friendly design. These are all examples of user-friendly design. For example, an umbrella. Previously, now it is so short and you press a button, the umbrella opens. Isn't it? This is the old type, this is the new type. Lift the seat to fill up the fuel tank. In the old scooter, you have to lift the petrol. Now it's at the back of the seat, so you don't need to touch the seat. This is called user-friendly design. Examples only, like many examples are there. Next one, please. Next one. Okay, ergonomics has come. The car seats are okay. Serviceability. Serviceability, for example, nano car, the engine cannot be approached from back. Previous design, now of course they have changed it. You have to go from the seat, rear seat. You have to ask the rear seat passenger to go out, and then you have to approach the engine from there. That is why serviceability is a very important point. It should be easily serviced. Minimum parts should be there. You can't have many parts for that. Many parts mean many assemblies, inventory like that. So serviceability is a very important point while you are designing any product. Next one. Next one, please. Okay, off-the-shelf parts. You cannot be, the parts you design should be off-the-shelf available. You cannot reinvent a new thing unnecessarily. Off-the-shelf will be cheaper. Suppose you need a bolt. You can't design a new bolt unless it is really warranted. So try to use as far as possible standard off-the-shelf. A bulb, the bulb can be, a bulb holder is same throughout the world. Throughout India, bulb holder is same. Any bulb can get into any holder, isn't it? Each company cannot design its own thing. So standard off-the-shelf parts you use. While you are designing, try to use off-the-shelf parts. Next one, please. Next one. Cost. This is, of course, very important, especially in India. Before globalization, we had cost plus profit is the selling price. But after globalization, selling price minus profit is the cost. Okay. Cost is a very important thing. Next one, please. Durability. A zip has to be very highly durable, isn't it? It can't just like that stop operating. So lock also. It has to be very highly durable. It can't get stuck. Next one. Recyclability. You have to, nowadays you have to recycle because the material you cannot be going on digging the earth. So recyclability is very important. You must be able to recycle the cans and these parts and all necessarily. So recyclability is one of the aspects of design. Next one, please. Next one. Eco-friendly design. You're listening, Mr. Ramakrishna? Anybody is there?
Yeah, we are listening.
I thought there's no movement here, so I thought we got bored with the lecture and gone.
Normally it happens like that. You can keep on telling, sir.
Okay. Catalytic converter in Ford factory in USA, in Michigan, there is this gentleman's statue is there. Can you believe? After Ford statue.
Oh,
This man's
very
statue is there.
Oh.
Why? He invented catalytic converter. His name is Gandhi. Gujarati. He invented catalytic converter to reduce the carbon emission in cars. So his statue is there. You won't believe it. I have seen it. Ford statue is also there. This man's statue is there. Then waterless washing machine, some Koreans have invented eco-friendly design without any water, without wasting water, how to do that, but I don't know how it works. Anyhow, the eco-friendly design is very important. It should be, environment should not be affected by the design. Air pollution or water pollution, nothing should happen in that. Next one, please. Next one. Next one, please. Styling and appeal. This is a hook and the bait. So the bait is the appearance of a car, and then you are hooked to the car. When you go to a showroom, first the appeal of the car is very important, so you go into the showroom. Then you are hooked to the car. That is why styling and appeal is very important for any product design. Next one, please. Next one.
In other words, it should be like a bite.
Exactly, exactly. You got it. The design should be a bait to attract the customer inside the showroom. Then you hook him. You tell him the other advantages of engine economics and durability, weight, all that. But
But I
appearance
believe
will
some
make
of
him
the,
get into the
yeah, because sometimes I believe that they may get
That is afterwards. Afterwards, the first you are, if nobody goes in the showroom, what you will do? So first, whenever
yeah,
you
that's
analyze
right.
which car is good, you go to all the showrooms. That is what design of the car is very important. That is one of the aspects of design.
Majority people,
Then
majority
upgradability.
people, majority people, they
Uh,
only put the bite, not the quality.
no, nowadays the Tata and the Mahindra, they are good designers. Good designers. They write good designs. But this can be applicable to other smaller commodities like mixies and other things. Even there are 100 mixies available, the better designs are available. So you will be attracted towards, almost it is like attracted towards a girl. She has to dress very nicely, to attract. After that, you know the quality.
You can
That
go
is the
ahead, sir.
example.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Next one, upgradability. Upgradability is your phone can be upgraded, isn't it? Every 6 months they upgrade your phone. Then endurance. Endurance is very important. The airplane, which Air India plane, met with an accident and a lot of people killed. That's why we have shown the airplane picture. So durability is very important, and endurance is very important. It should endure hundreds of cycles of continuous work. Then upgradable. Here it is. Endurance is bolt fatigue. Even a bolt fatigue can crash the plane. So this should have the maximum endurance test possible in airplane. Where it has to fly in very high levels and at high speeds with a lot of luggage and all. So endurance. This is common to any product. Any product should have endurance, isn't it? It should take up the load. Next one. See Kanta. Okay. Next one, please. Manufacturability. Then we should come to the manufacturability. You designed everything, but it cannot be made. That's the then manufacturability is use of robots, less scrap, alternative materials, lightweight, less assembly time. All these factors we have to take into account while designing a product. A scooter, if you want to design, you should have all these points of manufacturability also. You can't design a thing which is very difficult to manufacture or very costly to manufacture. Next one. Next one, please. Any doubt in this? Okay. Then easy maintenance, of course.
No, sir, you can.
Is a I will show him high maintenance. Girlfriends are highly you have to maintain them with a lot of money. It should not be like a girlfriend. You should have motorcycle battery and all. Maintenance should be less. That means the maintenance cost should be less in this. When you design, you cannot be going on pouring water every week and opening that is a difficult thing. All sorts of course, nowadays sealed batteries have come. So maintainability is very important. How to maintain the design at the time of design itself, you have to see that you can easily open it, easily tighten it or dismantle it like that. Next one. Next one, please. Regulatory compliances. These are government related. There are a lot of regulation, carbon emission regulation is there. then the weight regulation, then safety belts are there, crash regulations. So many regulations are there. Radioactive material, building regulations. These slides are visible to you also, no?
Yes, sir.
Slides are visible to you. Okay. Next, wiring regulation. There are so many regulations are there. Hundreds of regulations are there. Exhaust regulations, you know, that coming out. Then safety regulation. Then the airbag regulations. So many regulations. All these you have to take into account while designing. Next one, please. Building regulations. Next one, please. Safety and security. See, the olden designs, you had an open fan where you may touch the blade. The latest fans are like this. So, safety and security is another important aspect while designing a product. Next one, please. Next one. Resale value. Of course, Nokia, when I was designing the PPT, Nokia was doing better. Now it is Samsung and Apple iPhone. So Toshiba, these are all resale values there for these things. That is why when you are designing in such a way that you should have a resale value. That is one of the finer aspects. Next one. Next one, please. Minimalism. You have seen Lambretta scooter? Have you seen? Anybody has seen Lambretta scooter? No.
We have heard of it, sir.
Lambretta scooter and Vespa scooter. Vespa is nothing the Bajaj only. So between these two scooters, this has got less number of parts. The Lambretta had more number of parts. That way Vespa was selling like anything. So minimalism should be there. In design, you should try to use minimum number of parts. My design uses half the number of parts of Lambretta. My control circuit is only 5 parts compared to the competitors. So you should have minimum number of parts to be used. But sometimes you may need more number of parts, but you try to see that it is used minimum. Next one. Next one, please. Next. Use of latest technology. That, of course, we already seen earlier. Mechanical and quartz. The interesting thing is Switzerland thought that electronic watches will not sell. But Japanese have started selling electronic watches and Switzerland was lagging in that. You know that historical story? Then slide rules were there, then the calculator has come.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me? Hello?
We knew that Japanese started to use or sell electronic watches.
Yeah, but not Switzerland which has invented it. They electronic watch in Switzerland, but they thought mechanical watches will be a ruling thing. But Japanese started making citizen watches and other watches, Rado, I think. So they use the latest technology. They invented it, but they didn't use it in production. They were still making mechanical ones in Switzerland. That is why Japanese.
What about the patent laws, sir?
Patent.
Suppose if they have a product design,
Yeah.
for which they have patented, can they be accommodated in manufacturing in other country?
You know, it depends. If they have done international patenting, other country cannot use. Plus, patent has got a life of 20 years only. Maximum 20 or maybe 20 years, I think. So after 20 years, anybody can copy. That way, all our medicines are all copied and sent, exported abroad. No? So that has got a life period.
Yeah. What about the Chinese people? They are coming out
Chinese,
with extremely new
there is
things
no rural
nowadays.
education in China. There is no rural education in China. It's a
Yeah.
communist country. Nobody can ask them anything.
Yes, yes, yes. There is
That
no
is why.
international regulation as such.
International regulations are there, but China is not bothered about anything.
Yes, yes. That's the problem.
That's a problem. Other countries will have to compete. Otherwise, they'll be taken to international courts.
Yes, yes. Yes, sir. You can go
Next,
ahead, sir.
next slide, please. Any doubt here? Any doubt? Okay. Interchangeability is a very important thing.
Sir,
Hmm?
the
Yes, please.
doubts will be asked after the session, sir. FAQs.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay,
You can proceed, sir. Thank you.
okay, okay. The bulb and socket. Any bulb in India can get into any socket. Similarly, interchangeability. All these things can be interchangeable to any phone, like that. So interchangeability is a very good one of the very good points. Will you design? You can't design something which is not interchangeable tomorrow when it is breaks down. You can't. Whereas here you can interchange any bulb with any older in India, isn't it? So you should design it with an interchangeability in mind. Charger and mobile, they are all any mobile you can enter the thing, except in few cases like Apple. Next one, please.
One
They
thing
are
I
almost
have,
done.
sir, now the mechanical engineering has
Yeah,
become almost extinct in India, and majority of the mechanical engineers are turning towards software.
software. Yeah.
And now the mechanical engineering, whether it will survive in the coming days or not?
Very good question. Actually, I can blame Infosys, Wipro, these people. They were all only concentrating on call center jobs in the beginning and then doing some second-hand jobs and all, and they were making money, of course, because of the arbitration, labor arbitration. They were making money. Nobody bothered, neither the government bothered nor the companies bothered. Now Modi is crying. We should have centers of design excellence, this and that. IITs are all asked to develop laboratories. The design era has started now, maybe last 1 year or 2 years. Slowly, our Indians have started designing the products. Even though we cannot compete with foreign countries, we have started it. Except in ISRO and DRDO, all others have been copying or getting the design from abroad because they were wanting to make money. There is enough demand, so why to spend on R&D? In Germany, R&D they spend more than 10% of the turnover in R&D. India we spend 1%, 1 to 2% only we spend because there is no need. When you are able to get a design from abroad, why to spend on R&D? That is a short-sightedness of Indian managements and government. So now the great scope for mechanical engineers, electronic engineers, and chip designers, and great scope is there. Now the government has realized that in spite of having the best brains of Indians in USA, most of the best brains have gone to USA. So now they have realized it. The America has come up because of Indian brains and Chinese brains also. But China, they all came back. They are going back to China. They are more patriotic. Or in India, we are not at all patriotic because one reason is Indian working
That's why
conditions are also
that's why
bad.
they in Institute of Higher Educations like
Yeah,
engineering colleges and
yeah,
the IIT, all these
yeah,
people, academia and industry participation seems to be a very important and vital force that can
yeah,
bring the students into innovation and design.
yeah. That is true. That is where the IIT Madras is doing that. What the principal's name? Kamakoti. Kamakoti is doing a tremendous job. He is designed Shakti chips for
Oh,
Indian
great.
use.
Kamakoti Peetam
No, his name is Kamakoti.
from IIT Madras.
IIT, he is a director. He is a director of
Oh, yeah,
IIT.
yeah. That's right. That's right.
So like that, all other people will also follow now. Slowly, they will all starting design centers, development centers. Lot of development centers, abroad companies are here in India only. Samsung or Apple, anybody here, including something else I saw. All these companies have got development centers in India, and Indian brains are going. See, after spending crores of rupees on each student, they are going abroad. So government should charge a tax on them. If you studied in Indian institute, spending 1 crore, see, the student may be paying few lakhs, but the institute is spending crores on them. So there must be a law. If you have studied in these big colleges and went abroad, you will have to pay a tax. Education tax, they should pay to India. Got it? Got it, sir?
Is it a reality that there is an education tax in for the student? Is it levied on students or the?
It should. No, I mean it should be levied. Otherwise,
Yeah, I believe. Yes. Recently, in fact, many of these IITs have gone abroad and settled after receiving subsidized education in IIT Madras, IIT Kharagpur. If they don't
and
get
they don't
the
even
good
return the
job,
loan. They don't even return the loan from banks.
they don't they defay.
Return the money.
Yeah, this is happening. So I think
Yeah, so
taxation is a good measure the nation
yeah,
can think of.
if they are not paying, their parents or sometimes will be asked to pay. They are willing to pay. So
What kind of? I think morally our people are not that good enough to think on this. They are
we
morally
don't have any
degraded
moral.
society.
No moral. We don't have any moral.
There is no ethics as such.
No
Even
ethics.
spite of getting good education,
And the
subsidized.
crores of rupees they spend on IITs. Yes,
Yeah,
I think 10
yeah.
IITs are there. They must be
Yeah,
spending
that's
crores.
right.
Whereas the poorer people,
Yeah.
they are working as tutors and mentors in and they
Yes,
don't
yes.
go abroad. So the government
Yes.
should take care of this point.
Yes.
Even though my son is IIT Kharagpur and he
Yeah.
has gone to America 20 years back.
Yeah.
He's from IIT Kharagpur.
Yeah, that's right.
So government will take into account this. They are spending, the campus of Madras campus is 3,000 acres, I think.
Yes, I have seen.
You see, so
Yeah.
much land value alone.
Yes.
So the government will take care of the. I
Yeah,
think
sir.
these
You can
artificial
continue, sir. No
intelligence,
problem.
Arvind, I think they are all staying there only in America only. The startups are all in America, not in India. But one more problem in India, startup is very difficult. You need 3 to 4 months to get your company registered. In Japan and all in one day. In the morning you go, everything is done by evening. That's the speed with which they work. In India, it will take even to get a small registration done. It seems it takes more than 2 to 3 months for any company to start. I don't know how they are going to solve these problems now.
Yeah, it requires a complete regulation. The government has to take some revamping of the rules, regulations.
Simply telling that
And
we should.
Students must also get the moral,
Support.
standards
Moral
must
and
be improved.
monetary support and
Monitoring
both.
system is, it should be very strong.
That's a pity. Now they are slowly waking up. Indian government is waking up now. I
Yeah.
hope things happen soon. Otherwise, you have to put your paper to see. You may have to
Correct.
get people from 10 different departments. Safety, safety department, and sales tax department, GST department. So many departments have to approve your application.
Yeah.
Whereas in foreign country, in one day they will approve. In Japan, one day they will approve your company.
Yes, sir. Next point we'll go.
Okay. Next one, please. Next point, please. Cultural
Cultural.
aspects. We come to the cultural aspects of design: shape, weight, price, and color and texture. Price. Our culture is a low price, so your design should be low price. And weight. If the people are short and thin, the weight of the product has to be considered that one. Shape also. Some shapes Arab countries may like, some shapes North Indians may like, some shapes South Indians may like, some Japanese. So you have to design that cultural aspect also. You have to take in texture and color also. Color also, some colors are preferred in other countries, some colors are preferred in India. North India, some colors. Of course, India, every color is used, but still, some preferences are there for certain colors. So you have to, these are all last points, not very sort of critical point, but they are also taken into account in designing. Next one, please. Next one. Price, of course, is a very foolproofing. See, in the one of the design point is a foolproofing. For example, a SIM, you can't put it in any other direction, isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah,
Cell
very much, sir.
It was not there in the beginning, the design. Then they found the people are putting in the wrong direction. So this is called foolproofing. You cannot put it in any other direction. You have to put only like this. That is very important in designs. You can't disassemble and assemble in the wrong direction. So foolproofing is one of the design 360 degrees में ये भी एक point है. Next please. Energy efficiency, of course, this is very important. During manufacture, during usage, solar, wind, geothermal, tidal, and traditional coal-based energy forms. Energy efficiency should be there in a car, in a battery scooter, or in windmills. Everywhere you should design it. Energy, minimum energy is consumed. That is what the energy efficiency designs. Next one, please. Okay, packaging and transportation. These are all the final points. Transportation, if you damage a product while transportation or while packaging, what is the use? So you have to make sure IKEA and all is cash and carry. The packagings are very good. It should not get damaged while room in a box. Tesla is making some sort of a house in a box.
Electric
Box. No, house itself. For $8,000 you
that's
can
right.
get a house.
Residential house.
Residential house comes in a truck and they assemble it in one day and give it to you all connections and go. So packaging and transportation is this is also important aspect for designing any product. That is why designers are supposed to be paid very high because of them only the product is selling. Why Apple iPhone is selling? Because of Steve Jobs. Even though he died early, poor man, his designs is selling very nicely, isn't it? So that way, all these slides are meant for designers who will be getting high paid if they can follow all these rules. Next one, please. Okay, design process. Now we have finished the design part of it. What is the design process? Observe, inspire, innovate, invent, test, feedback, improve. So this will be a continuous cycle for any product. Got it? It's a continuous cycle.
Yes, sir.
Next one, please. Next one. Design field. What are the design fields? Vehicle design, transportation, agriculture machine, industrial machinery, household products, subsystem, power engineering, aerospace, automobiles, and bi-wheelers. material handling, oil and gas, green buildings, electronics, communication, instrumentation, medical equipments. So these are all the fields available for a design engineer. Plus some more may come, and many more. Next
Can
one.
it be like, software design also?
Software design is not a physical design, but the hardware involved in carrying the software, that is all designs. But software is nothing but abstracting. It's like a writing a poem. If that is okay, even a poem is a design only. It's a creative design, but
Correct.
doesn't have any. You can't touch the software, isn't it? You can't touch it. You can touch all these things. You can touch a car. You can touch scooter. You can touch software. You can't touch.
Only physical.
Physical. So many more areas. So all these are all the usefulness for design. Design people. Of course, out of 100 people, only one person may have a aptitude for design. All others want to do simple jobs and go get money immediately. But in the long term, design engineers are very important for. See, Mahindra, Telco, and TVS. They got hundreds of people in their design department. 1,000 people are there. That is why they are able to design new scooter, new motorcycle. So they are all highly paid, and they got interest in design, and they got aptitude for design. That is why design entrance exam, there is so much competition now. Almost every district will have one design school for entrance exam, not for the school. Like IIT entrance exam, there is an entrance exam for design college. There are about 10 or 12 design colleges in India. For that, lakhs of people are entrance exam they are writing. Next one, please. Next one. Okay. Careers in design engineering. Designing products, detailed drawing, technical documentation, design appraisal, proposal engineering, preparing standards, research and development, testing, publishing, design verification, model making, design analysis, design software, design administrator, proto building, design illustrations. So many fields are available. So your college, you can start the design course. Srikanta,
Yeah,
can
sir.
you
Yeah,
start
yeah.
a design? You should start a design course.
Actually, we have a curriculum, and the
Yeah.
curriculum is actually decided by the university. We have
Yes.
only an opportunity to start a add-on course,
Yes.
a 30 hours of add-on course, wherein we can have a sort of syllabi
Yeah.
for 30 hours, and
Yes.
also something like, practical experience that can be done.
Exactly. Yeah, that you can do. Sort of intern in some company for 2 months
Yeah,
or six
MOU.
months. They
We
can
can
do
enter into MOU.
MOU. Yeah, that's a there is a great scope for this. The scope has come only now because we realize we cannot depend more on America and
Yes,
China. We have to do
yes, yes.
ourselves. If you have seen a Canton exhibition in China, so I didn't go.
Yeah,
I seen in the YouTube
yeah.
what fantastic products the Chinese are exhibiting.
Yeah,
You can
even
take you one
robotics
full.
also.
Yeah, robotics.
Robotics, they are doing wonderful
Germany
work.
is good. Japan is number one in robotics
Yes, yes.
because they don't have population. There is zero
Yeah,
growth in population.
yeah.
So they have a lot of robot design.
Yes, yes.
Then the careers in design. Okay. Next one, please. Next one.
Sir, this is our main slide.
The last slide. Okay. So these are all the scope. What is the scope of design engineers in India? These are all areas where they can get job. Good job. But there are 10 design colleges in India. Okay, any questions or any, yeah? If I can answer, I'll answer.
Yeah, Ram Krishna can ask.
Yeah, he's electronic engineering, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Prajna, I do have questions
Uh,
from the audience.
okay.
You mentioned design,
Uh, yes.
durability and quality.
Exactly. But when the competition is there, cost also plays an important. You should not be satisfied it is working nicely, giving good results and all. Finally, it has to go to the market. So the product cost is an important underlying factor everywhere, especially in a competitive field like a cell phone. If a cell phone is too costly, nobody will buy, except very upper class people may buy the Apple phone. Others will all be wanting to buy a cheaper. But for the design and features, the cost may go up. As you may say that a good design means cost may go up, but you will have to always make sure at the end of the day you control the cost. And especially Indian psyche is cost.
Yes, sir.
American psyche is a style.
Yeah,
They don't mind paying $5,000 for a handbag.
yes,
Italian handbags cost, especially Reliance family is all using 20 lakhs to his one handbag cost, isn't it?
yes, sir.
But such a market is not in India. So, not in normal places. So, cost is an important factor in design.
Okay. So the second question is,
But functionality, yeah,
durability is often seen as opposite to
performance and functionality is all very important. Which one?
sir. The durability is often
Yes, sir?
durability
Uh, yeah,
basically
yeah,
trade-off.
yeah. Yeah, it's a very good question. If it is too much durable, you will never change it. That is why there is an obsolescence factor also is there in the design. You will have to make it obsolete. Ironically, one factor which I didn't mention here, you will have to build in an obsolescence factor in the design. So then after 3 years it will tear off. Supposing there were a Hawaii chapel, previously they were coming for 10 years.
Yes,
Then they purposely made a very thin portion in the finger area so that after 3 years it will tear off. Then you buy another chapel. So like that, it's a very good question you
I
ask. You
have
have to
one,
trade
one
off
point to
between.
say.
Yeah,
I have a point to say.
yeah,
For example, iPhone. The
yeah,
iPhones manufactured by American firms, use
yeah,
it for about 5 years, will
yeah.
get outdated and it will not be upgraded to the latest technology.
Later, yeah, yeah. That is their market technique. Because there is so much demand, they can dictate the terms. Otherwise, India, we will be using your grandfather's bicycle. I used my grandfather's bicycle in those days. So, in Indian psychic is that we will use it as long as possible till it tears off or it doesn't work. But Americans and foreigners, they want fashion. Otherwise, why a bag should cost 20 lakhs? One, I forgot the name of the Italian company, Gucci or something, Gucci, I think. These bags cost lakhs of rupees, Gucci,
Oh,
because they can afford, but India cannot afford. So,
yeah.
so yeah, durability in India is more important factor than making the obsolescence. But you have to strike a balance.
okay. Sir, another question is there.
Okay. Who?
AI, artificial intelligence
Artificial intelligence.
Yeah. Definitely. Even though imagination, creativity in human, but AI will help you in quickly deciding it. Supposing if you want to design a bracket, you ask AI how many brackets are available in the world for this. It will immediately give you the pictures of all the brackets. That advantage is there. Previously, we have to go through magazines or websites to find out what bracket. That is the difference between Google and AI. This perplexity only I am using. So it will help you in quickly designing it. But still, design is creative is yours only. AI will assist you in getting you. It is something like a picture of elephant. It will give you different pictures of elephant. Instead of you drawing it and it'll give you, you choose the best drawing. It'll do it within 5 minutes. The time advantage is there, but the original design and creativity has to come from human brain only, not by any other thing, isn't it? Otherwise, no need for designers and no need for creative thinkers. All the stories will be written by AI, and film will be produced by AI, and robots will do all the work. So ultimately, nothing can replace a human brain.
True, sir. Sir, we do have another question.
Hmm. Yes, sir.
Eco-friendly materials are coming up everywhere.
Pardon me?
What challenges to industries
face in
face in another?
Which one?
eco-friendly materials
Not able to hear.
eco-friendly materials
Yeah, eco-friendly. Exactly. Yeah.
eco-friendly materials
Yes. That is very important. Yeah. See, eco-friendly material is one of the aspects of design. You will have to. We said no. One is the recyclability. The other side is you have to. You should not spoil the structure of the atmosphere or the world or the earth or the rivers or the thing. So you will have to use eco-friendly material so that it doesn't spoil the environment. Suppose your car is polluting too much, the air is spoiled. If water is let in the factory water, friendly dress also. You can't have a hard dress in Madras. The design of the kapra, the cloth, should not affect the health of the person wearing it in Chennai. There's so much hot area. Bangalore is okay, it's cool. So you have to have a eco-friendly design in chappals, in dresses, in eatings, in plates. Everywhere you have to go for eco-friendly material. So that's very important. Are you satisfied with the answer?
yes sir. Sir, the last question is, from your experience,
Yeah,
how do global
yeah.
collaborations helps in solving design challenges across countries?
See, the collaboration is like a ready-made food. You simply pay that money and get the food. And cooking by my wife is our own design. So it takes a lot of energy and money, everything. Similarly, when we never had cooks available, we were buying from outside. When you got now a lot of engineers are the lakhs of engineers are coming out from India every year. And slowly, government also realized that you can't go on depend on software only. Now the lot of people will be removed from software area. Thousands of people will lose job. So the plumbers, electrician, carpenters, they will all be getting more money than software engineer. Today, one electrician is asking for 1,000 rupees even if he visits your house without doing anything. Also, so the designers are very important, and they'll be required throughout, whatever may be the changes in environment, material science, everywhere. Did I answer it for you proper? Are you satisfied with the answer?
Yes, sir. Sir, from the audience side, if if they have any question, you can ask now.
No, the lecture was extremely very useful, and no question as such. We have understood what sir has and I think at the education level, at degree colleges and institutes of higher education, designing must become a part of their work, and I believe that that will happen in the coming days.
Yeah.
Very good lecture and informative. We must have to thank Krishnan sir for his and a very good narration and explanation. Thank you so much, sir.
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot.